Dumb,
Cool,
and weird.
podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as we're sitting here shitting on baby boomers because they got their problems, they're disconnected from reality. They don't understand the market. They think that the same old values from the 20th century applies now in the 21st century when it really doesn't. Things have changed. There's a lot of different things we could list off right here. But let's talk about millennials. I think millennials have a lot of problems too that they need to be working on. I think a lot of millennials have really too much. I think their expectations are a little bit too skewed. A lot of millennials have these grandiose visions, like they're going to be multimillionaires because they're doing this certain type of thing, and the expectations I think are set way too high. My biggest gripe with millennials, because I am one and I'm guilty of this myself, is I think millennials need to come back to reality a little bit and be like, hey, look, I may never be, super famous. I may never be super rich. I need to check myself and make sure that I know that I can reach, make a goal for yourself that actually makes sense. Have a goal that you can reach where you're comfortable, but not trying to be super, super rich. Because I've talked to millennials all the time, and they think they're going to have a 6-figure salary in the next couple of years, and that takes time to build something like that.
It's kind of
it depends on a number of factors.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna also say that we have instant gratification built into our mind.
Yeah,
because when we were growing up, you got a trophy for everything.
Yeah, that's what I was about to mention. We were the trophy generation. I shit you not, guys. This is a funny story right here. So when I was in elementary school back in the 90s, we had field day, and they would give us ribbons at field day, right? And so they would have a first place, second place, and third place ribbon, and then after that,
participation ribbon.
No, these ribbons were fucking ridiculous. Even as a little kid, I knew they were stupid. We competed. I came in 5th place, and they gave me a ribbon. And on the ribbon, it said, "You're a winner." And it had a kid doing this. And on the kid, it had a number 1 on it. And I'm like, what? What do you mean I'm a winner? I didn't win anything.
Yeah, and it's
came in 4th place.
It's kind of like
5th place.
Man, it's kind of like when I was doing competitive swimming and everything, right? It's you started seeing people getting trophies who sucked. And it's like you looked like you were treading water and dying. How did you get a trophy?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Even when I played sports back then, the whole team, everybody on the team would get a trophy. It's what? What do you mean?
If I can quote Ricky Bobby for a second, I believe he said something to the effect of, "If you're not first, you're last."
Ricky Bobby Sr. passed that down to him.
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny, that mentality was given to us from baby boomers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's another fault of baby boomers, and they pass that bullshit on to us.
Well, that and Generation X.
Well, what did they tell us all the time? You can be anything you want. You can do anything you want. The sky is the limit.
Yeah,
no,
false.
It's not. The sky is not the fucking limit.
We should really stop telling kids, you could be whatever you want if you put your mind to it. All right, I'm telling you right now, if your kid is just staring at the walls and cannot read or write and understand math at very basic level, and they can somehow get into college, like someone you and I know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's terrifying.
Yeah, very terrifying. It's the slipping through the cracks, and I don't understand why. It's so bizarre, right? The baby boomers were taught by their parents to about hard work and all that, but they never actually emulated them very much,
I blame the hippies.
You think it was the hippies?
Yeah, because the hippies and their free love and all that bullshit. It's so much fucking mental gymnastics with those people.
Well, it's interesting that the people who were hippies are now really conservative,
Yeah, because they found a way to corner the market when they could, too.
If you want to check out more of our stuff, go to www.dumbcoolweird.com. You'll find our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon link if you want to support us. Also, be sure to check out our merch store. And if you're interested in being on our podcast, you can find a link on our website so you can reach out to us and tell us if you want to talk to us about something that's really weird, dumb, or cool. We'd be glad to hear from you. Hope you will stay tuned for the next weird ass episodes we got. Thank you.